just came off of a loss against Lawrence, and then a loss against Chaminade Julienne, which were both 2-point games.
Yeah, and that's why they packed their schedule with some tough non-conference games, because West has their sights on a regional championship right here. So they're ready to play, and they're packing their schedule with some tough games. West scores a lot of points, 59.7 points a game, compared to East 44. So can East stop West's powerful offense? 4 players averaging 8 points or more per game. Can East hit some three-pointers? They're going to have to put points on the board. Can they get their three-point shooters going early?
Absolutely, Ken. That's the 3 keys to the game that I have. Shooting, shooting, and shooting to start off with. And like you said, can East get their three-point shooters hot? Can Bela get hot? Can Isidore get hot? Or even somebody that they're not expecting like a Peyton? They're going to need three-point shooting. They're going to need to take care of the ball very well. They've got a lot of turnovers. West is really good about stealing the ball, and they're really good about not turning the ball over, so turnovers are going to be key. And my third one is rebounds. If East can dominate the rebounds, especially offensive rebounds, and get those second chance shots, they're going to bail well tonight and be right here in this game.
Lights just came back on, and we're going to get ready to play basketball here. You know, like you said, Dave, East has not come out on fire the last few games. They really struggled against Fairfield. They struggled to get going against Hamilton. They can't afford against West to struggle getting going. They have to hit some shots early. They've got to get some offensive rebounds and some second chances. But we are in for a treat, Dave.
Yeah, the lineups have been called. Like you said, they had the lights out for the new intros. East will maintain the ball off the tip. And here we go. West wearing some new unis, I think, out there. The dark black with the new West script across the chest.
Sturgill with the first shot, and she misses. West with the rebound. You know, Sturgill, again, has to be the court leader. She's got to be the one to put the points on the board. West for 3.
And that's Katie Fox. We know Katie quite well. My daughter played with her, who graduated last year, all through growing up. And this is Katie's senior year, big year for her, and doing well in the GMC as well.
Yeah, great basketball family. You got Logan Fox who played. You got Christina Fox, an assistant here on West. Just outstanding in the community, really run some good programs, some good trainings.
Yeah, speaking of Katie, her mom, Christina, on the bench as an assistant, coached her and my daughter in youth for quite a while.
Good offensive rebound by East, and the putback by Bailey Bacher.
So there you go, Ken. Just like we were saying, that offensive rebounding is going to be key. If they can get those second chance points, it's going to be huge for East.
We got a loud crowd already. We got the student section packed. It's a sellout here for the boys and girls doubleheader, brought to you by Westchester Cable. We're streaming live. We're on YouTube TV, so tell your friends, pop some popcorn. We love that you're able to stay at home where it's warm and watch the game where you are, not having to go out in the cold.
And West moving the ball very well. A lot of these kids have played together for a long time. There's a big putback by number 20, Zoe Odom. Zoe kind of new to the West team, but doing very well.
Yeah, she averages 8.3 points a game for West and has fit in very nicely here. Here's Bacher over to Sturgill down low, and Bella with the finish.
And Ken, that's something we didn't talk about, the inside game. We usually talk about it every broadcast. I love the inside game. That's where I played. So if East can find a little wrinkle there with Sturgill inside, that could be quite producive for them over tonight.
You know, the pace of the game here kind of slower benefits East a little bit. They want a low-scoring game. They're playing a 2-3 zone right here, and they want West just to pass the ball around a little bit. Outside shot
by Caroline Bailiff.
Three-pointer, Lakota West.
And a bad turnover right there.
Mistake. That's what they need to eliminate. They can't have unforced mistakes.
Yep. No pressure there at all on that. That was just a misread, miscommunication, and a turnover. Like you said, Ken, can't have that tonight. Got to protect the ball is one of the keys. And one thing to get a forced turnover, but another thing when you're just throwing the ball away. So Now 12, Isabel Saunders in there, dribbling the ball. Peyton with the rebound long. She's got bodies up front. Got to slow down, get control as West starts to trap quick and comes up with the steal.
Yeah, she tried to make
2 turnovers now. Bailey Bacher
battling though.
And that's close to 10. I'm surprised that was not a 10 count. As 5 in the corner, shoots another 3. Sydney Williams.
Sydney Williams, and she was up for Player of the Week. She was the Putters Player of the Week last week. So she's been on fire the last few games. Nice outside shot and great ball movement by Lakota West.
So 2 back-to-back threes from West, and that draws Coach Wallace to a TO, and that's why you can't turn the ball over. So off those 2 turnovers, Ken, there's 6 points, 8-4 so far here early in the first quarter. 4:53 remaining here at the Hawks Nest for your Lakota Crosstown Shootout.
Yeah, student section's packed. You see some West in red there. We'll try and get a close-up of the East student section as well on the other side. They got the signage. They're in full force right now, standing up on the bleachers, stomping their feet, pounding. And man, what an exciting, if the girls' game exciting, the boys' game is going to be probably tenfold.
It's going to be crazy. Sold out signs already out there, Ken, before we got here, right? So they even were checking us to make sure we could come on in as media. So
West with a little man-to-man pressure full court there. East breaks it.
Sturgill back over to Peyton.
Got Isidore in also, and there's a reach, our first foul of the game.
And Ken, I'm going to say that Isidore McEwen has to have a big night, like you were saying. The 3-point shooting, she's their main 3-point shooter. She's really going to have to come alive here. You'll see the rebound going inside to Sturgill. And I think that might be a wrinkle, like I said, if Bella can produce, and then she does there again.
Right on cue,
and
nice
so far,
big move on the block.
That inside game to Bella Sturgill has kept them right here, 8-6, with 4:14 ticks left in the first. There's a quick in the zone. There's almost a block.
Yeah, one thing, Dave, East likes to sub and sub often. They haven't subbed yet. I think, they're a little timid against West just because of the firepower West brings. They're deep in games against Fairfield, Middletown, Hamilton, and Coleraine, but you're not as deep when you play Lakota West or Mason.
Right, like you said, normally East is going to go 9-10 deep, and West will at best go 6, maybe 7 deep. So will be interesting to see that bench battle here as Coach Wallace assesses the situation of what West will do with personnel.
I think East had the ball on the ground, but since Wallace already took one timeout, he didn't want to burn another for possession. So West with the ball under their own basket. Fox
inside the Fox, a little short off the front. Rebound, and Sturgill will bring it up. That's an interesting point guard possession here for East.
I think she got away with a violation.
Me too.
There's a little poke away by Zoe.
So she's tough on the D, that's for sure. As ball goes back into Sturgill, she spins, goes up, under, no call, looking for it. As there's a lot of contact, Katie coming back quick down the Zoe on the block.
Good inside pass by Katie Fox. She has good court vision there.
And that's 2 layups in off the block there by Zoe for the West.
Katie Fox, senior, she's such a court leader, too. She's played a lot of basketball games in her career, not only high school level, but
AAU
and things like that. She's such a presence on the court.
Peyton over to Macy. Macy back to Isidore.
He's being very patient here.
Bacher in on low. Back over to Peyton. Takes a look, doesn't like it. Brings it back down, goes on strong, goes to the glass, and takes the kiss off the glass for 2, and will go to the line for the old-fashioned 3-point play. So good play there by Peyton. She's over there in the wing, Ken, and took a fake here. You'll see she fakes the 3-pointer and then just drives nicely against Zoe. And boy, that would be huge if you can get her in foul trouble, because right now she's been all the defensive threat to the East Thunderhawks, as off the rim on the free throw.
Hannah Weaver comes in for the Hawks, and Fox, good pass underneath. And good patience by West, good decision making.
Caroline has the ball, goes inside, and it's at 20 again.
Caroline Bailiff, she averages close to 9 points a game, 8.7. Her first basket, but good little turnaround jump shot.
East spreading the court a little bit more now.
West playing defense very high. You know, East, I think they should be able to ball fake and drive a little bit. Get West out on the perimeter defensively. Good pass inside, great ball movement by East.
Oh, I'm surprised Bacher didn't take that.
East looks like they want to run a little clock here until they get the opening. Even Isabel
spreading the ball really well. Yeah.
This is something we haven't seen from East, but it's great to see.
12-8 here. West is going to start to come out to meet them as Hill's in the corner, shoots the three ball and drains it.
Macy Hill, or that's Weaver, Hannah Weaver.
Oh,
with
Hannah
a great
Weaver
outside shot, bringing the Hawks within one.
Hannah Weaver coming in and hitting a big three-pointer for the Hawks. As quick shot by number 3 there. Jaden Nelson comes up short, and East has the ball back to the corner. Weaver again. Oh, almost looked like a double backward.
Almost got the nice bounce there.
Yeah. She almost had back-to-back trays.
A couple long
Fox in the corner.
passes.
She fires one up off the front of the rim. And the rim has not been friendly to Katie Fox here in the East gym so far.
East has to make sure they don't revert back to just getting the first shot up in the air.
And there's a loose ball. Bodies on the ground. I love the aggressiveness, and I think we're going to call. Still trying to see whose ball it is. Sturgill had it here.
Yeah, I think retains to the Hawks. A couple subs for East, Isabel Saunders, and then Reese Johnson into the game for the first time.
Sydney Williams knocked that away, and somehow Bella Sturgill got back on that ball.
Bodies flying everywhere. You love to see the hustle. You love to see the intensity here. Like we said, Dave, this is, you kind of can't describe it when East plays West. A lot of these girls, like you said, played select ball together. And now they're playing against each other at the high school forum.
A lot of pride here, a lot of bragging rights when it's East-West. Like you said, it doesn't matter if it's basketball, it's soccer, it's football. A lot of bragging rights. So here we go into the corner. Oh, looking for a cut on the back door. And there again, loose ball. And we're going to have a jump ball. And that's going to go West way.
Yeah, a couple tie-ups there.
So 5 seconds left here in the first.
East is going to
12 to 11, Ken.
For Bella Sturgill, make sure she doesn't pick up any fouls here with a defensive possession.
These are smart subs here by Coach Wallace, getting his starters out, putting some well-timed. Oh, there's Katie Fox really quickly up the court and hits
Clark range for
big
Katie Fox.
3. I don't think East was ready for that, Ken. They subbed. You see here on the replay, they just bring it up, and Katie, she's 3 feet behind the three-point line.
Yeah, Hannah Weaver kind of backed off a little bit and gave Fox the open shot, and she could hit that, and the Hawks should know that.
Yeah.
That she could hit that. So Firebirds up to a 15-11 lead here at the end of the first.
With that three-pointer, it gives them their 4-point lead.
We're going to watch the dance team here. We'll bring you courtside to see the Hawks cheerleading and dance team here as they get introduced.
So pretty good basketball we saw in the first quarter here. West pretty tight at first. West takes a little bit of a lead, and then East scratches back, brings it within 1. But as we said here, right at the end of the first, Katie Fox hits her first big points of the game with a three-pointer as we are there courtside. Ken?
Yeah, she is 1 for 4 here. Good looking crew there, Dave.
Yeah.
Katie Fox 1 for 4. Jada Nelson 1 for 2. Zoe Adame 2 for 3. Bailiff 1 for 2, and Williams 1 for 1. So West shooting 6 out of 12, East shooting 5 out of 9. So both teams about 50%, hitting half their shots, but this is about what we expected here.
And 3 throws are going to be key. Can't be missing 3 throws tonight. those easy points from the charity line got to go down. So we'll keep a close eye on that as the Hawks missed at least one. And West
did
has
not get to the line
at all.
East was 0 for 1, so.
Which is good. They're shooting about 80%, so keeping them off the line is key as well.
Yeah, very clean played game, you know, for as many bodies are flying on the floor, but there's an open shot for Weaver. And
Weaver putting it up quick, and we're going to call.
Ooh, the West faithful is not too happy with that call.
No. West thought for sure they had a foul from behind.
They're going to get Reese Johnson, and let's see what happens here. We're going to see it underneath. Johnson kind of pushes inside, a little hook on Springmeyer.
So yeah, Reese Johnson gets called for that foul. Inbound to Sturgill. Sturgill takes a rare three-pointer, rattles the cage. Big rebound by Springmeyer. There's that offensive rebound, getting the second chances that the Hawks are going to need.
Hawks are rebounding really well, and that was one of your keys, Dave. It's the best I've seen them in terms of offensive rebounds. Again, West playing defense very high. You see Saunders out there on Bacher, and Saunders is going to get a steal.
Katie Fox off to the races right away. Nice left-handed layup, goes off the glass a little hard. Everybody's fighting for the ball down there. People getting knocked down, and they're going to call East out of bounds on that.
A very strong offensive rebound there by West. Was that, see who that was on the, see the poke away here by Saunders.
Springmeyer just a little too quick with the ball coming back to Bacher, and Saunders was ready for it. Now you see the fighting down here for the ball, and it looks like Weaver goes out of bounds as their bodies continue to bang in there, letting the ladies play.
Yeah, Bailiff tried to get a layup there, tried to draw the foul with a little motion there and didn't get called.
McEwen now with the ball. Isidore over to Bacher.
Surprised Isidore has
This is a great matchup right here, Ken.
I would want Isidore to take a shot here. Now we're going to start calling some stuff. That time they got Elena Kao as sort of a hook reach.
Interesting, the West coaches asked him to watch for that. I saw the referee said we'll keep an eye on it, and the call goes the other way. So, and the Sturgill, as I think the West faithful there. There's another turnover. Got to stop that. There's a great hands by Bacher, the senior, stealing it, looking for some space. Brings it up quick, 3-on-2. She backs it back out. McEwen with the ball.
Had Sturgill underneath, didn't see her.
Yeah. But I was just going to say, Ken, I think the West bench kind of saw what was happening there. Bella Sturgill kind of dominating the paint, and now they've brought some bodies in to kind of shut that down. As Springmeyer goes up strong. Big offensive rebound by Sturgill, and she gets the and one. They're going to call it off? No shot.
I don't know. They're going to call KO for the foul on the floor.
We'll get a look at that if we got a second chance. I thought she got that off.
Let's see what happens
Springmeyer
here.
shoots here. Sturgill gets a big offensive rebound. There's the foul.
Ooh, looked a little continuation, but didn't give it to her. Kennedy Griffin's going to come in for KO.
So she's going to sit down, and Griffin's going to come in, and I think West is concerned about the paint presence, and Bella Sturgill dominating the paint.
Nice spin move underneath.
And that is keeping the Hawks in this game. 13-15 so far as Fox goes into that corner and drains another
she gets
three.
Hot. East is in trouble, Dave.
Yep. Don't need Katie Fox heating up. And right now, after that one she drained at the end of the first, she's feeling it. As she went right down into that corner and didn't hesitate to put up a three ball. As you see the West coach asking again about that underneath play with the referees. We'll keep an eye on that. So you'll see here Katie Fox in the replay makes a fake, jumps.
Just a pure shot from the outside. So West with an 8-point lead here. Hawks again not subbing as much as they normally do. You see some of the East parents behind the Hawks bench there.
Yeah, they brought the bleachers in up on the bridge up there, so extra seating. And like you said, Ken, it's pretty full house already here at 5:45 in the afternoon for the girls' game on a Friday night.
Yeah,
it's going to be rocking in here when the boys get started.
And if you're not here, then you're not going to be able to get a ticket, so stay tuned and tell your friends to tune in. Text somebody that this game is on the air, brought to you by Westchester Cable. Appreciate the guys in the truck and our volunteer camera operators.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys for being here.
And they're working hard out there. I know our last broadcast we had some technical difficulties, couldn't be live, so hopefully we're able to go back and watch the tape. But tonight they started out with some problems, but the guys sprinkled some pixie dust or something out there and got us live here. So live courtside here from the Hawks Nest. 5:38 in the second. It's 18-13, Ken, and so far we got a good one.
I just think their pizza hadn't gotten delivered yet. So East playing up high, West in the zone
West
for the first time. And there's an outside shot by McCune, her first shot of the game. They're going to get Springmeyer for a push-off.
So maybe that little bit of talking with the refs at the break there pays off. Springmeyer going up high for the ball. And yeah, Ken, we'll have to keep an eye on West comes out of that timeout into a zone. And right now for East, you got Sturgill, Springmeyer, Bacher, McEwen, and Hill in. Fox with the ball, looking around, passes it over.
Again, very good ball movement there. West does not look like in a hurry to shoot there. East in a 1-2-2 zone.
Yeah, Bailiff and Fox and Williams have been playing together for a long time, so they know where each other are at on the court.
Big outside shot there by Sidney Williams.
Sidney Williams with the stroke. Like I said, those three have been playing together a long time. As Sturgill goes in, strong, little heavy off the glass, looking for a foul, doesn't get it.
She is not happy there. She said something to the ref, so she's got to watch it there.
Bailiff back
again,
out to
Williams.
Saunders again. Williams short. Macy Hill with the rebound. And there's a good time for either Bailey Bacher or Isadore McEwen to get hot for East, as they're packed into this zone, trying to shut down Sturgill so far, who's kept them in this game. So just like you said, Ken, the three-pointers are going to have to start falling here.
Yeah, they're trying to reset here. Coach Wallace getting them to reset. A lot of long passes courtside from top wing to bottom baseline.
Sturgill in the corner.
If they do that too many times, there's a good trap by West.
Nobody's moving either on that. I like the ball going inside. Bacher with a shot, long rebound, going to get her own, looking to go in the paint, and it's rough in there. Katie Fox with it, throws it up quick. The Bayless, she's looking to drive, back to Fox. Katie step back, shot off the front of the rim.
Missed opportunity by East to get the rebound, goes out of bounds, and a couple subs now. West is going to bring in Adame again, and East is going to bring in Peyton Bucher
for Springmeyer.
So West extending their lead just a little bit, up by 8 here, 3 minutes left in the second quarter.
So Hawks definitely going to have to get a stop here and then go down the other way and score, Ken. So to stick around in here is 12, drives hard off the glass, doesn't get the bounce as Hill's in there fighting for her life.
Yeah, that's a shot Saunders usually makes. But it's going to retain here to the Firebirds.
So Saunders goes in there, doesn't come up with the layup, and Macy Hill gets the rebound, had no help though, was double teamed in that corner and looking for some teammates to give her some help and could not get out of that trap, and they get the jump ball and West takes it.
Good ball fake by Saunders, but just throws a shot up, gets her own rebound, kicks it out to Fox.
Still there. You got to grab those rebounds, ladies. Too many offensive rebounds for West there on that go-around. Peyton with the ball, going to look to drive, goes in strong and draws the foul.
You know, Peyton Bucher is absolutely fearless. She is not afraid of contact there. She drives in, And they're going to get Saunders for another foul there.
That's her second. Looked pretty questionable from behind. I almost think that was a clean block from behind, but I think the reason that gets called is because Peyton doesn't back off. She drives right through her body. A lot of kids want to back off and fade away when they take that shot, but as she drives through the body, she draws the foul, goes to the line, makes 1 for 1, and the Hawks are going to have to increase that free throw shooting tonight. They're shooting about 62%, and they're going to have to be closer to 80 to get some extra points here.
Exactly. You got to score when the clock's not running, especially against this mighty West team that's going to score close to 60.
Saunders, the bailiff, back to Saunders in the Fox. She's looking for a pass over to bailiff. Hard three-pointer as she's fading away, too.
Yeah, big-time shot. You know, West on the season is 36% from three. Compared to East, that's 22%. So very accurate there. That's a great accuracy rate from three.
Yeah. And that's a heck of a shot by Bailiff. She was fading away on that shot and still drained it. So 156, McEwen shoots. She drains one, and the Hawks are going to need a little bit more right there.
Yeah, that's a great answer by the Hawks.
She can definitely shoot the three, and she's going to have to get hot. Keep the Hawks around. West taking their time, very patient with the ball.
East switching to man-to-man out of their
forced shot right there. AC Hill with the rebound, going to slow it down. Back.
Good decision.
Yep, very good decision. Over to Peyton Booker. And 122. Isidore looking long pass again. Don't like those, Ken, personally.
You know, if they stay high, they're okay, but I think West is going to start anticipating those and getting in passing lanes and tip them away.
They're still in that zone, though. West still packed tight in there as Sturgill goes in with the reverse layup. Can't bring it down. And that would have been a big bucket for the East right there to bring this within 5, just inside of 1 minute.
They're looking to the bench to see if they're going to go one shot, and the bench is confirming they want to take the last shot of this half. Especially with East in the zone.
Saunders says, that's okay, Coach.
Not sure if she got the memo.
Yeah, didn't get the memo as Peyton brings the rebound down, looking ahead, dancing around a couple of defenders coming up from behind her. As Sturgill has it out top, down to Bailey. Bailey drives the baseline right into McEwen. She gets hit hard as she's going to go up for the layup and earns her way to the line with 25.7 seconds. Drawing that second foul now on Zoe Adama as Bacher. Nice feed right there by Bacher.
Yeah, to your point, Dave, these are big free throws here that have to be hit. East making a couple substitutions defensively. Coming in here.
Makes the first.
Springmeyer comes in, and then
again,
McEwen hits that. We'll have another sub at the line.
Key sub there to bring Springmeyer in for that last 25-7, not letting Sturgill pick up any foul on this defensive side of the ball that West is going to get off of this free throw. And Isidore misses. And rebound, offensive rebound. Back to Isidore. Goes up strong again, and she gets it. So huge bucket right there. Now East can play some tough defense right here in the last 12, 13 seconds and hold this to a 4-point game at half would be huge.
Yeah, they've got to be happy with this score right now.
And I would say Katie Fox or Sam. Oh my goodness.
Wow, what a shot.
Katie Fox again at the end of the first hits a big three-pointer, and Ken, she's 10 feet behind the three-point line and hits nothing but the bottom at the buzzer here at the halftime. Lakota West 27, your Lakota East Thunderhawks 20. We'll be right back.
How do you know when you've made the right decision? It's the feeling you get in your gut. The one that tells you what's right or wrong. It's the one that says, sure, I can have a drink. Or the feeling that says, okay, I've been drinking. Now what? It's the voice inside you that says, I'm buzzed. Better leave the car when it's time to go. Plan ahead. Catch a sober ride. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
I surrender.
All right, pal. Get ready for the day, buddy.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Do we have a gun?
What's that?
Do we have a gun? Dear moms and dads, we know it's not always been easy, and it's been a lot of hard work.
It's not worth trying.
What you have achieved here today is going to help us and our futures.
It's not worth trying.
It is why we are coming up on stage to collect your diplomas.
Everything I do it for you.
Mom, we love you all.
No, it's true. Everything I do it for
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
We're not powerless, so long as we don't lose sight of what's important.
Don't be afraid to seize that moment to talk to your friends.
Cloud, you okay?
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space.
The first step on our new journey. Are you coming?
Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Lakota East High School, home of the Thunderhawks here, where we have our version of the crosstown shootout. 27-20 right now, Lakota West over Lakota East. Ken, it was a great first half, very action-packed, and wow, what a way to end it with a huge three-pointer by Katie Fox to stretch that 7-point lead.
So Dave, Katie Fox ended the first quarter and the second quarter with a long three-pointer, and that's the difference in the game. Those two three-pointers, 6 points.
So a lot of pressure there early, as we just saw there coming back on the broadcast by West, but East was able to break it. Sturgill going up with a layup, and Bella Sturgill has been the difference inside. We kind of hinted at that if East could have an inside game, and so far Sturgill's kept them right in there and gets 2 more to start this half.
Yeah, she's playing a good game, but you know, the story of the first half was Lakota West and their three-point shooting. 7 of 14 from 3, 50%, but 7 three-pointers accounts for 21 of their 27 points.
And Katie Fox has 3 of those 7, as you mentioned there.
And 2 of those 3 were from way downtown.
Way back.
And
the ones she took at the line weren't falling, and all of a sudden she steps back, and like we said, that last one was way back, beyond NBA range. She was almost at half court when she made that one.
And that's hard to defend. You know,
no,
you typically just let them shoot that because it's not going to be close. But when you have that range, and you know, that's the difference there. East down 7. 6 of those points were those 2 shots we talked about. But, you know, East has to hit their free throws.
Yeah, that's going to be key. And they've missed a few, and they can help out. There's a big rebound by Bacher right there to keep possession of the ball off the defensive rebound, and plus to the Lady Hawks here, they've done a pretty good job on the offensive rebounds with second chances and then making them count.
Yeah, they had 5 offensive rebounds in that first half.
And I think about 3 of those generated points. So that's huge for the Lady Hawks to get points off of an offensive rebound. So things settling down here. 6:33 as we start this third quarter, as East being patient with the ball. Coach Wallace barking out plays.
Yeah, I told you at the break, Dave, that I like this from the Hawks. We haven't seen that too many times, but they need a low-scoring game to beat Lakota West.
Yes.
Lakota West averages close to 60 points a game. If you could take some of the time off the clock by doing this when West is in a zone, now they're matched up.
And that's huge. I agree with you, Ken. You look at the stats or the schedule here. The only time West has lost has been low-scoring games, 35, 37, 37. There's a three-point home rattle.
Friendly bounce.
Yes.
Peyton Bucher there, and answer Sydney Williams. Just answers it.
Just not afraid to put the 3-ball up at all.
East was working, and now there's a steal by West. Another unforced there. Good block by Bacher.
And
Bucher pushing it up. She's going to try and draw a foul. Good travel. Nice defensive play by West.
Coach Wallace asking for the foul there, but they're saying that was a clean block.
Yeah, that looked pretty clean to me from the booth here. We're going to see this again here. You see Bucher just drive it in, and there's a hand, but no reach.
Yeah.
That was all ball.
So West back in control with the ball on their side of the court. Looking around. Katie flashing into the corner. Up to Bayless. Back down. Feeds it to Zoe. And Macy Hill with a steal. And Hawks are going to need a couple of more of those. As Bacher now looking for the lane. Shoots it back to Hill. Hill with a 12-footer. And can't drop it as Sturgill was trying to get that old rebound. Comes up a little short as now they go inside right away.
Nice inside pass to Zoe Adame.
Yeah, East defense broke down there, Ken. That something happened where she was just standing down there on the block wide open as West is really into this half-court trap. And Peyton fires one up. And Fox with the ball. She's going to push it every time. Left-handed, nice layup off the little hard off the glass. Doesn't get the roll. And now Bacher goes the opposite way. She goes for a four-foot jumper, and it's going to draw the foul.
Yeah, it does a nice job of drawing the foul there.
Come on, ref!
That's going to be on Saunders, and I think that Saunders is third.
So here's a replay. Say she smacked her right in the face. Didn't hit the ball, hit her right in the face. And that's going to draw 2 shots.
So if you're just joining us at home in the warmth of your living room, we appreciate you being with us here at Westchester Cable, watching on YouTube, watching on the app of Westchester Cable. Go ahead and give us a like and a thumbs up, and you can comment on the game. You can see what other events happen. We've got some West watchers and some East watchers here on both sides of town, and we love bringing these crosstown shootout games.
Nobody does it better than Westchester Cable TV. So Ken, interesting call there. The Bacher draws the foul, goes to the line. Coach Wallace was going to sub, but then decided to take a timeout. So we'll see how that pays off here at 4:03 mark.
Yeah, either he saw something that he wants to keep doing, pounding it inside. With Saunders picking up her third, maybe he sees an opportunity to go back inside. He may get Springmeyer in there or Sturgill in there to play more of a post presence and say, go ahead and pound it inside, because if we can get Zoe Adame in foul trouble too,
that would be huge.
We have an advantage.
Yeah, that would be huge. As West is going to make some changes here coming out of the timeout. Looks like Jaden Nielsen's going to be at the table. And that's probably going to guess that sub for Zoe.
And Hannah Weaver in for the Hawks. She hit a big three-pointer in the first quarter.
As Bacher will now go to the line. Bailey shoots the first one, drains it.
East in the first half was 2 of 5 from the line. West did not get to the line in the first half.
So the substitution was actually for Isabel Saunders. Nelson for Saunders. As Bacher hits both.
Saunders had 3.
And we're back to a 5-point game, 32-27. As West brings the ball up. Looking to extend their lead, and the Hawks want to shut this drive down. Bayless way back, and she drains another one too.
That's so hard to stop when they're hitting threes from way behind the arc.
And right into a full court pressure. West going to put it on them as Sturgill goes in, shoots one from about 12, 13 feet out. That was a Weaver with a big rebound over to Bacher. She's going to hit one off the rim. And ball's going to come down quick as Zoe goes in.
Ooh, Sturgill kind of let up.
Yeah.
She clearly gave her the lane, so I think that was an anticipation call by the referee. We've got a veteran officialing crew here.
That's
very
not a good
surprised
call.
at that.
Yeah, Sturgill, I think you're right, Ken. She saw it, backed off, was giving them the lane here. We'll see on the replay. And just kind of makes a swipe, but nothing near her. And yeah, I think that referee was leading behind and it had the anticipation call. And that's a big shot there.
Yeah, major turn of events here, giving up 3 points there. I mean, Sturgill does not have any, well, she has 1 foul. Well, that's her first one. She didn't have any, so she actually could have fouled there and probably would have been wise too, not giving up the easy basket, but she clearly did not get a...
And here comes this double. As soon as they're trapping the ball, everywhere it goes, they're putting 2 on. Sturgill going in strong off the block. And she's going to earn her way to the line.
Sturgill having a game where she's making a lot of things happen. I'm very impressed by her tonight. She clearly came to play and wants this win against West. But man, giving up long threes, and now you're down 11. Sturgill's going to try and make it 10 and then 9.
And she hits the first one. She's worked a lot. I think we talked about this last broadcast. Bella's worked a lot on the line here to improve her free throw shooting, and has really been paying off this season. She drains both of those, and those are easy points and big points for the Hawks right here to bring it within 9. Now they're going to have to get a defensive stop, Ken, somehow, but with this West team shooting the ball 3-4 feet behind the three-point line, it's going to be tough.
Trying to trap Fox, and there's KO from the outside.
Oh, air ball, but big rebound by Saunders, and she's going to get a travel call, or Sydney Williams. Williams comes up with the rebound off of the air ball.
And now West is in a 1-3-1 full court kind of half trap here. They're going to try and trap right there. Sturgill stops short of the line.
Down to Peyton. Peyton over to Weaver. Weaver over to Sturgill. Sturgill up for a three-pointer. Shoots one off the rim. And I'd like to see Bella just driving that lane and parking it in on that block.
Yeah, clearly open, but a little bit out of her comfort range.
Yep.
Now West is going to slow it up a little bit. Hawks in a 2-3, but trapping up high.
And like you said, Ken, that's not a bad thing for East if West wants to slow the ball down, and right?
Yeah, it was early. You know, now you got to make sure you're scoring, though, and they're going to get Zoe Odami, and that's going to be her third.
Yep. And air ball again by West. 2 back-to-back trips down, where West comes up with an air ball and picks up a bad foul here. So rare shot by Katie here. Off, and you see Zoe there with the push from behind on Bacher. And now the Hawks just barely get away from danger there of another turnover.
Half-court trap. West has gotten them a couple times on the crowd side.
And Bacher gets the home rattle in. And that's a big three-pointer for the Hawks, 38-32. And again, like I said, if they can stop it and come up with a defensive stop, and they do. Saunders down there shooting the three. Bacher going strong in, left-handed hard. Springmeyer has it for a second, and looking for the rebound, but it goes off her hands again.
Yeah, tangled up in a push, but you know, Sydney Williams has answered a couple times.
Yes, she has.
Had a chance there, didn't get it.
Now West going deep in the bench, bringing in Reese Johnson for Nelson, and 24 Griffin in there. So for this last 121 of the third, you got their three big three-pointers shooters in there still, Bayless, Fox, and Saunders, the three seniors. And they've played together for a long time, like we were saying, Ken, so.
I apologize
going
to
deep.
Jada Nielsen's family. I've been calling her KO. I have my roster backwards with the 2 and the 3.
Saunders with the ball. Nice defense by McEwen there. As Hawks staying right on that line. Bayless with a long shot. Fox trying to go baseline, not happening. Bayless gets the ball back, looks for a short 10-footer, and drains it with 40 seconds. And extends the lead to 8 here. So Hawks definitely going to probably look for the last shot here.
Carolyn Bayless has such a nice release point. When she shoots the ball's spiraling off her fingertips.
And she's a baller, Ken. She's scrappy. She'll be inside, outside, in your face on defense. She's definitely a baller. At only 5'7" they have her listed, and I'd probably say she's more like 5'6", but she's been a tough contender her whole career.
Yeah, Hawks should just be content here getting the last shot, and there's best
got
of the
4
outside.
seconds. Bacher in the corner. Oh, in and out. She did not get the hometown roll there.
Yeah,
and that would have been a huge bucket for the Hawks right there, Ken.
Yeah, they got the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall. So end of the third and 40-32. So
yeah, good.
West extending their lead by 1.
Good ball movement there. You're right. There at the end, they did well. Found an open shot. Bailey had a great look at it and just rolled around in the rim and out. But would have brought it within 5. Still down 8. With 8 more minutes to go here in the final quarter from the Hawks' nest. And these crosstown shootouts, like we said, they're paying off.
West now 9 of 21 from 3, so they were 2 of 7 in that quarter. East a little better, they were 2 of 6.
So sticking with that, again, when you look at these percentages, Lakota West still shooting in the low 40s. And East sticking around, shooting in the upper 30s.
Yeah, very well played game. I mean, nobody's dominating the other. I know the score's 8, but you're not getting dominated here. East has to be happy with this. And this is a good test for West. This is a good gear-up game for West.
So I think we're still on the same 3 keys, Ken, with those free throws. Hawks left 3 points out there on those. Not too bad, but you'd like to have 1 or 2 more of those. That really helps in a tight game like this. And second chances on the offensive rebounds. So the Lady Hawks not doing too bad. Need to continue to hit that glass hard on the offensive side and continue to bring down offensive rebounds as we get started in the fourth quarter here. Saunders goes right back to work in that corner. Big rebound by Springmeyer.
You've got West that played Mason on Saturday. It was a 38-37 game.
Yeah.
So what a game. They have to play Mason again. And East coming up has, they haven't really been tested. East plays at Mason on February 4th, and they play at Princeton on the 11th. So, they're tuning up for those things, getting ready for the sectional draw, which happens beginning of February.
So East with the ball, McEwen looking around. Really need Isidore to get hot here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, they're going
at the 3-point line.
Yep.
They try to stick around and be in this.
I would think they'll continue to look inside, see if they can pick up some more fouls. There's a good shot. Ooh,
little too long. Bacher with an offensive rebound. McEwen shoots and hits the back of the rim. Nice look there.
A little bit off balance. You'd like to see her get her feet set and get more vertical on her shot, but good ball movement, and that's a shot you want to be taking.
Fox over to Johnson, still in there, and Griffin So they come back out in the fourth quarter and resting a few West players, but and let's see, Saunders comes back in. So only Bayless is getting a breather. I guarantee you, Ken, they'll rotate Bayless and Saunders. They'll come out. Katie Fox will stick in. She plays the whole game. Look at her minutes, man. The kid's an Energizer Bunny somehow. The minutes that she plays as well.
Yeah, I'm surprised East is not coming out a little more. You know, West, they're letting West kind of tick it down. They're only down 8, but at some point you're going to have to speed them up and make them take a shot.
Like right now, when she picks that ball up, Ken, you got to be on her, right? She can't go anywhere, and she's frozen. I got to think East has got to step out when West picks the ball up like that. And West is happy. They're stretching this court. They got 3 high, way above the 3-point line. They're not interested in shooting anytime soon, it doesn't look like.
Well, you've got a full minute that ticked off, and there's a pass inside.
Oh,
Big
tough ball.
Pass.
Griffin with a tough contested shot there by Springmeyer, but comes up with a deuce.
You think if he scores here, Wallace has to take a timeout and tell him to put some pressure or go to the man-to-man.
I would have liked to seen Peyton take that shot at the 3-point line. She passed it up, drove in, and took the 10-footer. But, boy, she had a good opportunity to put one up from 3.
So Bailiff comes back in and Sturgill comes back in. They're going to give Sydney Williams a little rest. So, like you said, West kind of rotating some of their starters to make sure they're fresh for the long haul.
Yep, just as I said, Bayless comes in and Saunders goes out. And then pretty soon Saunders will be back in for probably Johnson as Katie goes in hard, throws it off the glass. Got to grab those girls. Cannot give West second chances at all.
So East now in a man-to-man. Now they're playing man-to-man and guarding out top. That's exactly what they have to do here. Bayless with the ball.
I'd probably blanket Katie Fox. She is definitely their quarterback. And to get her frustrated, I would put somebody on her that's tough and blanket her and just frustrate the heck out of her to not get the ball, because she does, not only is she 5th in this conference with points, but her assist level is way up there too as the quarterback for sure on this offensive West basketball program. So
meanwhile, Macy Hill forced a tie up there, and East got a possession back, and now it's you got to score. And there's Bucher.
Yep, good look.
Good
and
rebound.
Nice rebound, offensive rebound, and back for 2 off the glass for Bacher. And we're at 42-34. So when you get those stops, Ken, you got to make them work for you, and East does as they pick up 2, and West calls a quick timeout.
Surprised
as
big as this crowd is, Dave, that they're not.
It's pretty quiet here in the second half.
A little quiet here in the second half. The West fans behind us have some noise, but the East student section, I think they need to get loud.
Yeah, I think so too. I think they need to start cheering on their Lady Hawks here.
It's a good shot of the
West
crowd behind us,
and the East block over there needs to get loud and start cheering these ladies on.
There's the blackout for East.
You got the cheerleaders in the house for sure. They've been here early.
The cheerleaders, what a great day for basketball here in this community.
Yes.
Westchester, Liberty Township. Full house, sold out. Not a ticket to be had.
Band is up there in the corner.
Band's up along the rafters there.
See the drum corps up there. As it's slowly almost a full house, standing room only here as we get ready to end this girls game here. But we're hoping the Hawks can tighten this thing up a little bit more, down 8, and make a run in this last 4:13. As now looks like West has definitely resubbed out of that timeout, Ken, with their starters, Saunders, Bailiff, Fox, Odama, and looks like Saunders, the sophomore, over in the corner.
Yeah, they've got their starters in, as do the Hawks, I believe.
And the Hawks have, got their starting 5 out there as well.
Back door to Fox. She misses the layup.
That's rare. Good defense, too, by Sturgill. Just gets the arms straight up and down, makes Katie shoot around her, and she comes up short. Good stop there by the Hawks. And now they're going to have to get some points out of this as Isidore shoots the 3 again. Boy, it's just not happening from that spot. That's 3 good looks now, Ken.
Yeah, that time her feet were set. She's just a little long there.
McEwen, Bailiff, Bayless, and Peyton have both shot from there, and just haven't been able to drop anything here in this second half.
West looks like they want to take the air out of the ball a little bit.
Yep.
Use some clock in every possession. Make it sure you use at least 30 seconds on every possession or more. And when you've got Katie Fox there with the ball.
Never panics, right? You see that, Ken? Never panics with the ball. You can double team her, not going to panic.
Saunders drives the lane.
Nice little finger roll by the sophomore.
Extends West's lead to 10 with just under 3 minutes left. East is going to have to show some urgency here.
Yeah, they're going to have to hope that these 3 balls drop. Like I said, they've been on that one spot. They've shot 3 different players, shot 3 different times. We're going to pick up a foul.
Got a foul on the floor here, so it's going to be East ball underneath their own basket. Coach Wallace arguing that it was a continuation shooting foul, but quick inbound there. Sturgill up top.
Goes up strong with the ball, comes up short as Fox on the defense. And the Hawks got to drop those. Every chance they get coming down the floor, they got to score almost in this last 3 minutes, or 2:28 now.
I think West got away with a moving screen. But
yeah.
Adame up top. She's a good ball handler for being a post
Back
player
to Fox,
as well.
swings it all the way around, and we're going to get a foul. As she got beat quick. And Sturgill had one to give, and it's going to make her earn it. That's only her second, so she's in good shape with 2:16 left. No one really in any foul trouble for East for sure. West got a couple of players with 3, but with 2:16 left, that shouldn't be a big problem as the referee goes in there, lets the ladies know, hey, let's keep it clean. Thought it was maybe a little rough foul, but
Katie Fox makes the first. She's only gotten to the line 22 times this season, Dave. That's her 23rd free throw, which is not that many. But she is an 81.8% free throw shooter. And she hits the first. See Coach Wallace there. See Coach Brady right behind him. Happy birthday, Coach Brady. 20-something.
Yeah. So we'll get a timeout here with 2:16, and East down right now 11.
I'm going to guess 26 for Coach Brady.
Is it?
I'm going to guess. Maybe 27.
So Coach Wallace calls this timeout while West is at the line trying to set something up off this offensive possession coming up, right?
You have to think that they're going to put some full court pressure again.
Going to have to, right?
Although, you know, West is very well versed in breaking a press, so I can't imagine that they're not ready for that.
Yeah, East hasn't pressed too much, and I'd say now's the time. At these last 2:16, you're going to have to leave it all out on the floor here and go full court press. Like you said, show a sense of urgency on the offensive side with good looks and really hit the glass. I mean, you're going to have to, if you don't drain it, you're going to have to get an offensive rebound as they get Katie missing one.
Rare miss for Katie Fox.
And they fall back quickly and let the Hawks bring it up. We'll see what West does here. Looks like they're in the zone again,
yeah,
Ken.
2-3 zone. They're gonna, you know, have the Hawks force them to make a couple passes. They don't want anything driving from the Hawks, but they do get it inside.
Yeah, I thought that was a foul for sure.
Sturgill gets her own rebound twice, goes up and gets fouled.
So I thought Bella got fouled on the first shot, nothing called, but she earns her way back, like you said, Ken, gets her own rebound. And we talked about those offensive rebounds paying off. And here's an opportunity to pick up 2 points without the clock running at all off of an offensive rebound. So
on the flip side, Bella Sturgill's gotten the line 54 times this season. She's a 72% free throw shooter on the season.
And I see Saunders back at the table getting ready to come in for West. So just as we suspected that this wouldn't last too long.
Great crowd here at the Hawks Nest. I'd like to see our student section get a little noisy.
Yeah, they need to start yelling over there, doing something. They're a little calm. They were kind of into it in the first half, and now kind of really almost non-existent in the second half as Sturgill misses a rare one as well on her second one. And we'll stay right at 10 apart, 45-35 as West has the ball, bringing it up. And got the stop right here on Bailiff as they were about ready to get a 5-second call there as McEwen had the tough defense.
Yeah, good hard defense there by the Hawks trying to force something. Instead they're going to get...
I think they're fouling on intentionally there.
It was a nice screen by Nielsen. Set a nice screen up top, and then I think she was open after that screen, so if West can recognize that.
McEwen, no fouls on the night, and fouls here. That brings them to 3 for the quarter. So, as we know in this new Ohio high school that started last year, the 5 fouls, they'll go to the line in the quarter. And I'm sure we're going to see West come out and stretch that ball even more, right, and burn lots of clock here with a $1:35 left, up 10.
As a team, West is a 75% free throw shooting team. Like we said, Fox at 82%. They've got Jada Nielsen at 94% and Sydney Williams at 84.
There's a shot of that cheering block that looks awfully calm over there. As Coach Wallace takes another timeout here off of the out-of-bounds play.
Yeah, he's got one left. Took one early in the first quarter.
Yep. There's the West cheering block. They're pretty calm as well, up 10. Not feeling too worried. So you got the East block in black and the West block on the red.
And they are out here in full force here in Liberty Township.
Absolutely. Those stands have filled in quite a bit in the last 5 minutes. And the bridges up there are full in standing room. And there's not too many seats left. They're even packing them in behind us here on court side. So West with the ball starting off here. Out of bounds, going quick. It's going to go into the backcourt. That should be a backcourt violation. Yes.
Sure is. Bacher with a nice forced error by West.
So big turnover there.
To the official what she thought happened, but nonetheless, it's going to be Hawks basketball here with a chance to cut this to 8 or even 7.
Yep. As Hawks surely got to be looking for the 3 ball here as Sturgill goes in, out to McEwen, over to Peyton. Peyton driving around. Bacher's asking for it. She's open. Oh, big shot by Peyton. I'm not for sure why she didn't pass that over. Bailey Bacher's over there on the wing looking quite open.
Yeah, she was trying to make something happen there for her team, but not sure that was advised.
So now Weaver comes in for Hill.
And after we sort that out, West will have the ball under the East basket.
It's over to Bailiff. Quickly back to Fox. You know, like I said, she is definitely the quarterback. She's going to bring the ball up. Oh, come on.
Oh, they're going to call an intentional foul there. Interesting.
That's a bad call. That's a bad call. You got to understand the game as a referee here. 10-point game in a crosstown shootout. They tried to foul her right there, and probably because she grabbed the jersey. But I think you just call that a regular old foul.
Coach Wallace going to get his money worth here with the official, but meanwhile Saunders hits the first.
Yeah, and what he's asking is he fouled. They fouled her right here in front of the table. Nothing was called, and then she continued on and she fouled again.
Saunders makes them both, and now we're going to get a sub for West. First time in the game for Ava Usry.
She comes in for Nelson, and that's 2 points and the ball, and that's just huge, right? Again, the refs have done a good job the whole game, and I think you got to know what the situation is there and just call a normal foul, let them go to the line. As now the ball's free as they're going to go in there. Oh my goodness.
So Usray is a freshman, Dave. That's their only freshman. And giving her some experience in this cross.
Watch this, Ken. This should have been called right here. Right there, that's a jump ball. I don't know what this referee's seeing in this last 1:16.
There's the freshman at the free throw line. That's right.
Misses the first one. And now lots of subbing coming in. As Bailiff's going to come out and Reese Johnson's in. Now Griffin's in for Saunders as West is pulling their seniors here on these curtain calls in the East-West game. And I think Katie Fox are going to, nope. That was quick.
Zoe
freshman right back out.
The freshman. She got her point. She got in the scorebook on the crosstown shootout. And West now up by 13, and Coach Wallace taking his. Was Wallace? Did East take the timeout or West?
I think West took that timeout.
Nielsen coming back in.
Yeah. That's a very odd timeout when you're up 13 with 57 seconds left.
When a state
West
call,
calls
you want
the
to make
TO.
sure that you don't succumb to the pressure here that East is going to put on. Don't get frustrated.
Right.
You're going to get fouled. Absorb the foul, and don't worry about retaliation or getting upset when you get fouled.
So 57 ticks left here. Hawks down 13. And so far, been a great game. Been a great game. I'm not been a fan of the last 16, 17 seconds in the reffing, but having to understand what this crosstown rivalry is between East and West.
And again, thanks to Westchester Cable. Stick around for the boys' game after this. That'll start about 7:30. I'm not sure if they'll start it early, but approximately 7:30 start time. You may want to log in a little bit early and tell friends to log into Westchester Cable, YouTube TV.
Subscribe and like it.
But we'll bring you the last 57 seconds here.
And then we'll hand that over to Mike and Dave, already in the house behind us, getting ready to announce this next game of the boys. As East now has the ball, rolled it in, trying to save time. Balker asking for the ball again out on the wing, but then Peyton, she hits one 4 feet, 5 feet behind the line. So I don't know what it is tonight, Ken. All these three-point shots at the line aren't going in, and all these shots that are, she's in downtown land here. Woo, maybe 10 foot behind the three-point line. And Peyton Bucher drains a big one with 45 seconds left. Still down 10, but making it interesting here at the Hawks Nest.
Yeah, that was the last timeout used by East. Obviously, they're going to set some pressure up here. I don't know if it's too smart to go full court, but you're going to have to trap, you're going to have to foul, you got to know what's going on.
Down 10, I think you're going to almost have to, right?
Absolutely.
I think, like we were saying, I'm surprised that East hasn't gone into a full court pressure earlier, right? After that last long full timeout that Coach Wallace called with about, 2:16
I think the issue, Dave, is when you've got a Katie Fox that can see the entire 84-foot long court, it's so easy to beat for them. And they know that. They've seen that on film. They've scouted that. So we'll see if they do it here or if they'll just let West cross half court and then get a foul. But they're going to put them at the line here. 5 team fouls for the Hawks. So we'll be shooting free throws from this point on.
Fox will take the ball out too, and you know what's going to happen here. This ball's going to go to Bailiff or Saunders and right back to Fox, guaranteed. Bailiff, Fox, wow, just like we said. And she brings it down. Katie will pull that out. It'll be a rare if she actually shoots it. And it'll be a foul.
Definitely
She'll go to the line.
One you want at the line there. And West is going to bring in 3 subs again defensively.
I think this will be the 3 seniors again, Ken. Bailiff, Saunders, and Fox. As she makes the first one.
You got Williams coming out. You got Saunders coming out. You got Bailiff coming out.
And they do all 3 subs, so Katie's going to stay in there for the long haul. Not surprising, as she is the monster of minutes. As East will throw it in to Bailey Barker. She brings it up quickly, looking around for help. Bucher has it going in, looks around as Barker has it. She shoots one from way downtown, and we're going to get a
foul underneath the basket. Little hook by Zoe Odami, I believe. No, by
Nelson.
Jada Nielsen.
So that's about the 3rd time they've called that hook box out. And that's going to bail out East, because that was going to be an air ball out of bounds as they go into Sturgill quickly. And she gets hammered from behind
by Nielsen. So Nielsen with her 3rd and her 4th, and now West subbing back in offensively, the same 3. You know, when you're up 12, you see that a lot when you're up 2 or 3 or 4, but when you're up 12, I guess that's how important, and it's a way to practice that, because you're going to need this offense-defense when you're in tournament play.
Yeah. So Sturgill goes, hits her first one.
Very
give
talented
12
West team
on the day for Sturgill. And the 3 that came in.
Got Coach Jay Chadwell in his 2nd year with West, doing a very good job. Assembled a nice staff that's familiar with the players.
So, yeah, he not only does he make those 3 subs, he calls a 30-second timeout here.
Make sure everybody's still on the same page here. So, and again, it's very situational.
Yeah.
It's very preparatory for what's to come.
Yeah. Yeah, like you said, they know they're going to make a run in the playoffs, and you can't simulate this stuff in practice, so it's always hard to do that. So when you're in a real game situation and you can get good practice time, so I guess he's making the best of it. He's got the timeouts to use. You can't take them home with you, as we always say. So he's down to 1. East is out of timeouts with 23.5 tick left, as Bella Sturgill will stay at the line to shoot her 2nd of 2. And comes off the rim, loose ball as they go in there. And we're going to get a jump ball. That was a quick whistle.
Lakota East will travel to Hamilton tomorrow, and West will travel to Oak Hills tomorrow. So back-to-back games for these both these teams.
So the tie-up, I heard a jump ball.
After sorting it out, they're going to give it to West on the baseline, I believe.
Yep, it was going to be on the side, but then they decided to go baseline. So again, this will be Bayless to Fox. Fox will take it as Katie will get fouled in the backcourt. East trying to extend this game as much as they can. And here comes the offensive-defensive substitution again, Ken, for West.
Yeah, they're staying with that. When you have a game plan, excuse me, go with it.
And Coach pulls another one off. So we're going to have 4 subs for West, it looks like. Everybody but Fox, I'm sure.
Katie Voss comes in.
And now same way with East. East substitutes in. Puts Jevidai in, was that? Madison. Yes, comes into the game.
Another miss by Fox.
Yeah. Rebound by Weaver down into the corner. Over to Peyton. She shoots one from way downtown and misses and saved the ball as going to be a jump ball, but great save there, I think, by Bailey Barker going out of bounds.
Yeah, you like to see that the
Sturgill.
hustle continues there.
Grabs that down. She gets the ball, looks in the corner. Over to Madison. Madison over to Hannah Weaver with another big 3 ball.
Her second three-pointer
that was just going to end the game on that shot.
That's going to be your final score, Dave.
That will be it here in the Hawks' Nest. 51-42 in the crosstown shootout. West over East for the girls' game. Stay tuned for the boys. This is Courtside. Dave Royce, Ken Yablonsky. Stick around for more basketball for Westchester Cable TV.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Lakota East High School, where tonight the Lakota East Thunderhawks host the Lakota West Firebirds. I'm Dave Evans with my broadcasting partner of 16 years now, Mike Goldman. And Mike, this is one of the biggest rivalries in all of Ohio, and tonight is going to be a huge matchup with Lakota West coming in as the 20th ranked team in the country, and the Firebirds, or the Thunderbirds, in the Thunderhawks, I should say, in the middle of the pack of the GMC. But in these rivalry games, you never know what's going to happen.
You never know, and it's a neighborhood game. What I love about this game is we love the competitiveness, but we're all family here in Lakota, and everybody just comes to play. But no matter how good either team is, it's always it gets out to the fourth quarter.
The Lakota West Firebirds, 15-1 overall, undefeated in the GMC. Their only loss coming against a team in Indiana in a Christmas time tournament. They are just solidly built.
Solid built. Got two Division I recruits right now, and they're only juniors right now, so they're coming out. Let's get the starting lineups real quick. Bryce Curry, number 0, he is a 6'4" junior guard. Nice looking young man. Number 2, Joshua Tyson, 6'3" junior guard. Tyson Davis, a 6-foot senior for the Firebirds. Number 5, Andre Richardson, a 5'9" sophomore guard. Everybody's a guard. We have one forward. And number 13, Roman Combs, 6'6" junior. Lakota West Firebirds, coached by Kelvin Moss, and doing one whale of a job here in his last, I think this is third year this year. Here we get a little bit of some theater here with the introductions of the players for East. We're going to go dark here for a little bit. But as I was talking to, as we wait for all this to come about, I was talking to Clint before the game. They can't turn the ball over, and they got to be hot from three-point land tonight.
No doubt about it. Every possession will count tonight with the firepower that Lakota West has. Well, the gym is standing room only, folks. They literally were not selling tickets at the door. You had to have them pre-purchased. So it is elbow to elbow, and the student section is fired up. It is just an exciting place to be on a very, very cold winter's night here in Southwest
We have
Ohio.
a lot of local media here tonight, and we have Channel 5 was here interviewing both coaches before the game. So yeah, this is what we call prime time.
Prime time, big time.
Prime time.
Here come the starting lineups, Mike.
And there, number 1, Luke Shaw, 6-foot sophomore. Number 2, Brady Bowman. He's dark in here, I can't read. Andre Washburn, number 9. He's a guard, and he's a senior. Number 4, J.J. Smith, a sophomore, 6'4". He's a kid that can jump out of the gym. Watch him as he grows in this game. And last but not least, Brody Hayes, number 14, a 6'2" junior. Not only a good basketball player, but a very, very good golfer, getting some Division I looks as we look.
Well, I'll tell you what, the intros are at a whole new level compared to a few years ago.
Yeah.
A lot of energy, a lot of excitement,
yeah,
a lot of prep.
The Thunderhawks are coached by Coach Clint Atkins.
Tonight's referees for this big GMC matchup, Andre Bumpus, Christopher Estes, and Scott Hartley with the stripes on tonight.
You know, the one thing about this game, and no matter anything in the GMC, this kind of game gets them ready for tournament play. And both East and West go, no matter what the records, go deep in the tournament every year. And this is a big prep game for the tournament coming up in just a few weeks.
No doubt about it. The top 2 scorers for Lakota West, Joshua Tyson and Bryce Curry, good for 30 points per game as a scoring tandem.
West wins the tip.
We'll have to wait and see what kind of defensive pressure East can apply here. They're renowned for their in-your-face defense. There's a first steal. Hard drive, contact.
Wow, good job, J.J. Smith.
Taking care of business, Mr. Smith.
Atta boy, Mr. Smith. Good defense, good hard man-to-man. You know East is coming out to play, and Coach Kelvin knows that.
And there is no pressure on East here, obviously. 6-4, middle of GMC. West with the big numbers, big reputation tonight. East with a big rebound. It's number 2, Brady Bowman, with the snag off the boards.
Brady Bowman is in the top 5 in the league in scoring with a 15.9 average. Look for him to be hot tonight. Boy, if East could get some layups, they can give West a hard time tonight.
Both teams playing that solid man-to-man defense.
Yeah.
There's a steal. Gonna see a throw down here.
Yeah. That's a slamma-jamma.
That'd be number 13, Roman Combs with the breakaway.
That's one thing that Clint didn't want is turnovers tonight.
2-all here early in the first.
Got to protect the ball, both teams.
Yeah, both teams now with a steal at midcourt and resulting in a layup/dunk on the other end. Hard drive, contact, kick out for the 3. This one is off the mark. Luke Shaw with the miss.
Tyson can get up in the air now.
Take away by East, looking to run.
Good smart move. Smart move, Brody.
Brady Bowman resetting the offense here.
Good man-to-man. Like a floating zone in the middle.
Hitting a few threes certainly would make a big difference in a game like this. Stretch that defense.
Yeah, obviously we got fans from both sides, but it would really help the East side if they can get some threes going down.
East being very patient on the
yeah, they're going to be very
side.
deliberate tonight, in my opinion. They're not going to try to get this into a high-scoring affair.
No run and gun. No run and gun.
Take open shots.
Take a little bit of air out of the ball, time off the clock.
Solid defense, almost stolen. Can't get lazy.
Trying to get Shaw to go right. He does go right. Kicks out.
Don't go to the baseline.
And that ball off the glass, it got deflected. No, it did not get deflected.
Yeah.
That was Brody Hayes with the turnover.
Yeah, that's exactly what the West defense wants them on that. That's the best defender right there is the out-of-bounds line, the backcourt. Still man-to-man.
Andre Richardson setting the offense in motion. Joshua Tyson yet to get on the scoreboard.
Good switch by JJ.
There's Tyson, and he buries it.
Downtown.
Three-pointer, 5-2. Firebirds up by 3 here.
Smooth.
Just over 4.5 remaining.
Very smooth.
East looking for a seam, and West doing a good job moving their feet, taking away the passing lanes.
Yeah, you know, and West is very long too. They're some big kids.
Three-pointer on the way. That one off the mark, and rebound controlled by Joshua Tyson.
But that's a push.
Layup off the mark. Rebound, and that would be 13 Roman Combs. He'll be headed to the line for a pair. First team foul on Lakota East.
Here's the replay. They're just quicking it to the ball.
Yeah, you are right. The Lakota West lineup is very long. They've got a reach advantage here. And
Combsy with a 66.7% free throws and makes it.
Early 4-point lead now for the Firebirds.
Combsy's got 3 of their 6. Make that 4 of their 7.
Nothing but net on the second one, and a little bit of pressure here in the backcourt.
Brady Bowman, leading scorer. You got to get rid of it.
Getting a lot of pressure now. Long pass.
Way to go to the hoop.
Oh, and the shot block rejected by Bryce Curry.
Nice block. He got up over that.
J.J. Smith with the lean in, but gets his shot swatted. East ball on the baseline.
I like that. Good move by J.J. Good pressure break for East. Brady wants that shot.
Yeah, you can tell he was thinking about it. The ball deflected. East controls.
I'm just saying, West is so long. They're getting into that passing lane.
Clearly, it's sort of game that East is going to have to work for every shot.
Yeah.
Substitution coming in here for East in a moment. Next dead ball, 2. It's a 5-point lead by West, 7-2. Just over 3 remaining here in the first. Hard drive, kick out, 3-pointer on the way by Shaw. That went off the mark. 0 for 2 now from 3-point land. A lot of contact.
Oh, man.
Kick out, and Bryce Curry.
Count it.
With the easy layup. East now down by 7 here.
Well, Lakota West is a very athletic team. You can see why they're number 1 in the state and 20th in the country.
Bucket here by East to take a little pressure off and let them breathe for a moment. Right now, they're starting to feel the heat.
East needs a little bit of, they need a bucket. West is kind of on the weak side. It's coming down in the lane, so they're cutting off that lane.
A lot of contact up top, no call.
GMC basketball, baby. Let them play.
Last 2 possessions have been 3-point field goal attempts.
Again, West ranked 20th in the country by Max Preps. This 3-pointer on the way, off the mark. West looking to run, and a lot of contact. Ball stripped away, and is it off?
Out of bounds.
Off East, out of bounds. Substitutions coming in now. Isaiah King in for the Thunderhawks as Brody Hayes takes a seat. Cesare Mamutse is in for West.
So is number 23, Griffin Long.
Tyson, Joshua Tyson, that one off the mark, rebounded by East. Nice block out.
They can keep them to 1 shot. That's the key.
West is absolutely dominating the GMC on the boards. Their top 3 rebounders averaging over 15 rebounds per game. East hasn't taken a shot inside the 3-point line for the last 5 or 6 possessions here.
Yeah, the first possession when JJ went for the layup.
Kind of wonder if the 3-point shot's going up as a sense of impatience, or if they just feel like, hey, I got to do something to loosen it up. Nice interior pass.
They feel they have to hit the 3 tonight. Talking to Clint, they got to hit the 3 to stay in this game tonight.
Out of bounds off West.
Number 15, Andelar Munamian for East. Number 5, Andre Richardson coming back in the game for the Firebirds, replacing Bryce Curry.
Only 2 points of production for East so far, and that was on the opening possession by West when he stole the ball, took it for a layup, and there's been nothing since.
West is not giving them open shots, so every shot, except for the layup, has been defended well.
Hard drive to the hole, body contact,
That's
and Luke Shaw would head to the line for a pair of free throws.
Fouls on Elijah Dunn. Luke Shaw going to the free throw line. He's a 52% free throw shooter.
Take a look at the replay here. Shaw hard, and he gets raked.
Yeah, he got hit pretty good. Very loud gym tonight. Count it.
Shaw perfect on the release. Nothing but net.
That took some pressure off. Trey Perry, I just see walking in. He's from Miami now. East alum. Count it.
Luke Shaw cashes in number 2. 2 points for Mr. Shaw. East down 9-4. Just under a minute remaining here in the Hawks' nest in the opening period.
Jake Hall came in for the Thunderhawks. They're packed to the Raptors here tonight.
Well, we've seen many an upset in this gym over the years, and obviously East is hoping to pull one tonight, but they've got to stay tight. No big margins in any given time.
Good defense.
Oh, there's body contact, and Bryce Curry gets fouled.
Foul's going to be on Ashton Washburn. That's his first. That's team's second.
Gotta love this atmosphere, Mike. The pack gym.
Oh, yeah, man.
Interior pass deflected. He fights and contact picks up. Oh, Bryce Curry gets called for the foul.
I don't think that was a foul. Wow. Number 2, Joshua Tyson back in for the Firebirds, and number 13, Roman Combs back in the game. J.J. Smith coming back in.
We've got a parade of substitutions here, and yet another one, Luke Shaw back in.
Starting lineups are in, I think. Yep, for both teams.
So I was incorrect. There was not a foul call on West.
That was on East.
That was on East. West looking to hold for the last shot. Perhaps. Oh,
almost.
Tyson off the mark. No, that was Bryce Curry. Rebounded by West and thrown away into the backcourt.
That's going to be an over and back.
East ball.
Number 3 coming back in, Tyson Davis.
East now with a chance to cut this lead to 2.
Here comes Brody Hayes back in for the Thunderhawks. East will definitely hold for the last shot here.
I guess all things considered, Mike, East must consider itself a little fortunate, only be down by 5 because they've really had a hard time generating quality shots.
Yeah, they got to get it in here first.
In the backcourt.
Good catch. That's how good West is. You couldn't even get it in on.
Got to set it in motion, interior pass. Oh, there's a rake, no call. Shaw looking to go to the hole, and he gets tied up. 7/10 of a second remaining, and it's going to be East ball. East ball.
It's East ball, yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know what they were hanging out there for.
So all you have time for with 7/10 is a lob at the hoop.
Big, quick shot, yep.
Yeah, you don't have time for a catch and shoot. It's got to be a tip. Yes! Oh!
Nice try.
Got it off, but it didn't fall. So as we wrap up the first quarter action, Mike, obviously a great defensive effort by West. Not a whole lot of offense on the board by either team, but after 8 minutes of play, 9-4, West with a 5-point lead.
I think the key is that West hasn't had a lot of second chance points so far, and East has been cold from the from field goal range. So they've only have 1 field goal and 2 free throws at this point. So hats off to the Firebirds on their defense, and not a bad job either for the Thunderhawks on defense either.
Take a look at some stats here as they get handed to us.
The key is West has turned it over 3 times, East is 2 times. Yeah. But the key for East is they're shooting only 14% out there, and the West is shooting over 40%.
And the rebound difference, 7-3, West with a huge margin there.
Yeah.
So to be down by 5, actually, pretty fortunate, all things considered.
Absolutely, they're in. We're still in the game. East has got to get the crowd into it. But what I like for both teams, and you knew East was going to come in and be defensively strong, right? So. They're not going to give an easy shot to the West guys and the West team. So it's going to be it's going to be a bar burner. This is going to go all the way to the wire as far as effort on both teams.
Yeah, East of their 7 shots that they've taken, 4 of them have been 3-pointers. They haven't cashed one in yet.
Yeah, it's going to be tough getting some inside with this West defense and how they can jump out of the gym right now.
West runs a lot of wipe-off picks at the top, trying to generate that handoff pass.
Well coached. Both teams are well coached. But the key for East, nice move.
Kick out, 3-pointer on the way. No, that's a 2-point shot. This one off the mark, rebounded by Luke Shaw.
Trying to put a little pressure on. East needs to get a bucket here.
Both teams do an excellent job keeping their hands up, taking away passing lanes, and that makes offenses much more challenging to run. A little bit of hand checking going on, but again, it's GMC basketball. Kick out, and that one thrown away.
Oh,
It's Brady Bowman with that turnover.
Clint giving him some encouragement. Got to have good passes. Cannot turn the ball over. There's a replay.
Look at the replay. He gets up in the air and then basically gets deflected, and that's that.
I just, against a team like West, you cannot go the baseline unless you're sure open, and they're so quick. They shut that baseline down fast.
Tried to trap up top, kick out. West with a dump underneath, and
got it.
That's number 13,
Combsy.
Roman Combs again.
Yep.
Leading all scores now with 6 points.
Beating them inside.
Combs with a thunderous dunk in the opening period tonight on a steal.
Put that ball in the rim.
Hawks down by 7, 11-4 here with just over 6 minutes remaining in the first half.
They got to get some open shots.
Little contact from behind, again, no call. Shaw thought about it.
They're going to double team him.
Bowman.
No good.
That one way off the mark.
Here comes the dunk. Count it.
Easy layup for number 2, Joshua Tyson.
East calls a timeout, full timeout.
Largest lead of the night now for the Firebirds, and that replay clearly shows that West got a breakout, and they took care of business with the layup.
That was a very good pass by Combsy. He was getting well defended there.
Yep.
If he went to the hoop, he would have probably gotten a charge. But, hey, you know, Firebirds are 20th in the country and, you know, the tops in the state for a reason. We're seeing it right now. They're quick, they're long, and they're well coached. Really, it's hard to defend them.
Well, Coach Atkins trying to rally the troops here, get things refocused, because you like to keep it into single digits, obviously, heading into the locker room. Keep it under single digits. Right now it's at 9-point differential. And it's tough. It's tough to generate and close gaps like that in GMC basketball.
Yeah, they got to get some open shots. They got to create some good screens. They got to get some. It'd be great to get an open layup, but you gotta hit some outside shots. As Clint said before the game, we got to hit threes tonight to be in the game.
Yeah, East leading scorer Brady Bowman. He hasn't gotten on the scoreboard yet tonight.
No. And they're pushing a lot of energy. So now West is smart. East is exerting a lot of energy on the defensive side, and now West is trying to put it on the offensive side.
West is trying to trap. East breaks the trap underneath and Wash. Oh, there you go. A lot of contact, and that'll be Ashton Washburn heading to the free throw line for a pair. He got hammered.
That'll be J.J. Smith.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got the wrong number.
Good pass.
Nice pass. J.J. Smith, a lot of contact. Young man, pair of free throws.
He's a 60% free throw shooter. First one, no good.
You're right, Sean, especially when you're not.
Got to hit your shots tonight. Because they used to call it the charity stripe for a reason.
Chance to collect your breath.
No good.
That one off the mark also. That hurts. 13-9. West now with a chance to push us into a double-digit lead.
Good foul by Firebirds. Oh, they're
Kick
so
out.
quick.
Oh, good
good block.
Summit.
What a block by J.J. Smith. Boy, I told you he could jump out of this gym, and he just showed that. He
met Bryce Curry at the Summit on that one.
He sure did. He got up there, baby.
Take a look at that on the replay. Great defensive recovery and met at the Summit.
Ball.
All ball, yes.
Good call by the official.
Hard baseline drive, kick out. Tyson, that's a travel. That's a travel.
I thought it was a travel. He called a foul.
Nope. Oh, he called the body. 2 shots, oh my. Okay. I think Coach Clint Atkins was thinking it was a travel also. Looked like he changed feet, but nevertheless, the referee saw it differently. So
Bryce Curry going to the line. He's a 75% free throw shooter. First one, good.
Nothing but net. 10-point lead by the Firebirds.
You can see the rafters packed. We got all the temporary seating in the end zones. It's not cold in here tonight, that's for sure.
Literally going to be one of the coldest nights of the year here in Southwest Ohio, and it is roasting here in the gym.
Second one good, nice stroke. East down by 11. A little 1-3-1 trap going on here.
The trap has bothered East a little bit. Certainly disrupts the offensive flow.
Smart. Somebody's got to be open. Got to get it low, got to get it low.
Luke Shaw with the shot.
Count it.
He buries it. That's huge. East back on the scoreboard after a long dry spell. 15-6.
When you trap, if you get through it, you got somebody open. That was a good look and a good finish. Down by 9.
We got timeout here by Coach Kelvin Moss, who wants to reset his West crew.
Kelvin not happy there.
Take a look at the replay on that last score. Shaw with a nice release, and he buries it.
Well, they broke that 1-3-1 zone press, I guess, and he had an open shot. Kelvin didn't like how they were setting up, and that's why he called the timeout. He was kind of on one of his players to get it. So he's a heck of a coach, and he's just getting him moving the chess pieces as he can, make sure in the right place. What East is talking about right now, let's keep playing one possession at a time. Let's play defense, let's get the rebound, and let's go down and get a good shot, just like we had here. Let's get a good shot. To your point earlier, let's keep this game under 10 points going into the locker room at halftime.
I think it'd be huge if East really wants to get the adrenaline flowing, if you will, hit a three, and allow them to at least mentally realize that they can score on this team from the outside. They haven't done it yet tonight.
Yeah.
But again, 9-point lead with 4.5 remaining, so a lot of time remaining here in the Hawks' nest, and a chance to close this gap. West has a lineup that is significantly, what I'd say, larger, if you will, than the East squad. But overall, East is doing a good job making each possession a challenge, if you will, for the Firebirds.
Well, they're playing East defense. That I never was worried about East not coming out and playing defense. What we got to do is get the offense going tonight, and we got to get Brady Bowman, and we got to hit our free throws. And East has to play a very perfect game, almost a perfect game tonight.
Yep. So 4.5 remaining. Here we go, back in action. Firebirds looking to extend this lead. Deflection by JJ again. Pulls it back. Smart move. Reset the offense. Take advantage of this timely steal.
JJ has played excellent defense tonight. So far, this is JJ's best game of the season for me.
Let's see if the Hawks can take advantage of it.
Use the screen. West does a great job of switching and hedging the screens. West crowd saying air ball. We're just not giving them anything. They're going to have to earn every shot.
Hard draw, drive by Brady Bowman. He's looking to go kick out.
Hard
drive, and now he's trapped. Taken away.
The baseline is your enemy right now.
West looking to run. That's number 5.
That was short.
Andre Richardson with the shot off the mark and rebounded by East.
Stay off that baseline. That's where they want us.
A lot of pressure. JJ inside, and he gets hooked.
JJ had a mismatch. That was smart play on him, and he wanted it, and he got it, and he got the foul. Good call.
That's second team foul on West.
Elijah Dunn back in the game for the Firebirds, along with number 23, Griffin Long, back in the game for the Firebirds. East
having a hard time getting the ball inbounds, and
nice catch.
gathered in by J.J. Smith.
Well, I'll tell you what, every possession, every pass in, they make it a challenge.
It's contested, no doubt about it, Mike.
Clint wants J.J. more active here.
Need to get Brady Bowman broke free here. Get him on the scoreboard, get him mentally
moving
in
around.
the game. And there's a lot of contact. Shaw gets hammered.
Fouls on number 13, Roman
Combs.
That's his first, team third here in the second quarter.
Combs still leading all scorers with 6. Nobody in foul trouble on either side.
No, there's hardly been any fouls.
They are really hounding Bowman.
Yeah, Clint wants a little more screening from JJ. Very deliberate.
Bowman's too good of a player, averaging just over 15 a game. There's no way he's going to get held.
Count it, downtown.
Luke Shaw cashes the 3.
That was huge.
Now, you heard a big sigh? Well, that was a sigh of relief. I think that whole lineup took a deep breath.
That's what Clint wants. Right. That got the crowd into it for the
all of a sudden now it's a 2-possession game with that big 3, 15-9.
Good defense.
Yeah, West is very disciplined, looking to get the ball into the hands of Tyson or Bryce Curry whenever they're on the floor.
I'm surprised they're not posting. They got some pretty big kids in here. Post them up.
West struggling a bit, trying to look for a good shot. Kick out to Tyson. He lines up a 3. It's off the mark and out of bounds. No, it's controlled by East. I thought it was going to go out of bounds. He gathered it in, and we have a 15-9 game with a minute and a half remaining here in the first half.
Big possession for East.
Yeah, if East cashes in here, you're going to see the student section come alive.
Yeah. Think Clint going to wait for one shot? Boy, they're double teaming. They're doing a good job at defending. He wants them spread out. Clint wants them spread out.
Kick out, 3-pointer on the way. That one way off the mark.
That was forced a little bit.
West looking to run. Ball's
JJ's all
fight
over.
inside, and that
Count it.
layup cashed in by number 23, Griffin Long.
Yeah. JJ's very active in the middle. He's creating a lot of problems for West.
You get a lot of pressure up top with making Brady Bowman and the reach now on Joshua Tyson.
Tyson Davis coming back in for the Firebirds.
Tyson's first foul. Team 4th. Next foul.
East goes to the line
for two. Yes. 31 seconds remaining. East will probably hold here for final shot.
I don't think West is going to allow them. They're going to make them force it a little bit here. East wants to hold it for them so they can get the 2-for-1 job here in the beginning of the second half. They get the possession if there's no held ball here.
10 seconds. Brady Bowman looking to get on the scoreboard. He drives. He gets in and out. That ball was halfway down. That half-court heave off the glass, and as the teams head to the locker room for halftime, it's 17-9. Lakota West over East. We'll be back with second half action and some stats in just a few minutes.
Wow.
How do you know when you've made the right decision? It's the feeling you get in your gut. The one that tells you what's right or wrong. It's the one that says, sure, I can have a drink. Or the feeling that says, okay, I've been drinking. Now what? It's the voice inside you that says, I'm buzzed. Better leave the car when it's time to go. Plan ahead. Catch a sober ride. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
I surrender, I surrender.
All right, pal. Get ready for the day, buddy.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Do we have a gun?
What's up?
Do we have a gun? Dear moms and dads, we know it's not always been easy, and it's been a lot of hard work.
It's not worth trying.
What you have achieved here today is going to help us and our futures.
Tell me it's not worth trying.
It is why we are coming up on stage to collect your diplomas.
Everything I do it for you.
Mom, we love you always.
No, it's true. Everything I do it for
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
We're not powerless, so long as we don't lose sight of what's important.
Don't be afraid to seize that moment to talk to your friends.
Cloud, you okay?
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space.
The first step on our new journey. You coming?
Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.
Well, as we get ready for some second half action here in the Hawks Nest, Lakota West leads Lakota East 17-9. And Mike, the Firebirds basically, statistically, just way out in front of East on the boards and on shooting.
Yeah, that's the key. It's the boards and shooting. Turnovers are equal 4-4. East is only shooting 25%, where West is at 43. But I will tell you that keeping them to 17 in the first half by East is, I think Clint would be happy with that. And as we talked earlier, keeping it under 10 deficit, and East has the ball first. Let's see what they can do with it.
Yeah, I think the differential on the boards, total rebounds, out-rebounded 12-6. East has to solve that in the second half. They're going to win this game because you can't be out-rebounded by a 2-1 margin and expect to hang with the
Absolutely.
Firebirds.
But I will say on East defense, they're not giving a whole lot of second chance points out there either.
Yeah, Brady Bowman yet to get on the scoreboard tonight for East also, and no doubt he will get on the board, but fundamentally, as a leading scorer, you need that input.
Yep. Well, this gym is fired up with the Firecrackers. We're killing it here with their performance here at halftime. It was spectacular.
Unbelievable, as it always is, and a standing O again for those young, impressive athletes with the jump ropes. Well, Brady Bowman putting things back in action here for the Thunderhawks. He posts up.
Oop, bad
ball
turnover.
knocked away, and
they kept it.
Yeah, loose ball.
Don't want any turnovers. Got to be aggressive, though.
Loose ball picked up by Ashton Washburn.
Solid defense.
There we go. They gave him a wide open look, and
yeah, I like the shot. That's a good shot.
Yeah, Washburn couldn't cash it, but it was a good look, no doubt about it.
Good shot. If you're open, take it.
So, Bryce
Pick
Curry.
up his dribble. Oop, I thought he double dribbled.
Yeah, it kind of looked like a front moment, but Bryce Curry looking to set things in action, and then he went one-on-one, and he cashes a jump shot, nothing but net. 10-point lead by the Firebirds here early in the second half.
Putting a little pressure. Get out of the sideline. Get out of the sideline.
Kick out. Hard by Smith, and then a three on the way.
Nice, Brady.
By Brody Hayes.
Brody Hayes. Brody the man downtown.
Hawks down by 7, 19-12.
Big shot for Brody. Need him to score in the second half.
That was his first bucket of the night, folks.
Good switch.
And again, both teams playing tenacious defense.
Very good defense on both sides.
A little bit of contact there.
Can't argue the effort. Over.
Curry hard, big step, Euro step. This one off the mark. Battle for the rebound, controlled by Brody.
Nice. Good defense in there. JJ got his hand up and altered the shot.
Yeah, Bowman with the rebound. That's huge. As we talked about, East had to close that rebounding gap, Mike.
The key is holding them to one shot. They're not getting a lot of second shots. Their rebounding advantage is East shooting percentage in the first half.
Shaw leading all scores right now with 7. Shaw looks to get points 8, 9, and 10.
Good. Oh, almost a good rebound.
Yeah, rebounded by East. Oh, knocked away, but controlled by West.
Kelvin coaching it up. I love how the passion of both coaches.
They are definitely looking to get Bryce Curry more touches here in this half. First 3 possessions, he's touched the ball each time. There he is, has the ball in his hands again. A lot of good defensive motion here by East, shutting down the passing lanes. A lot of contact and push. No call.
Oh, he walked a little bit too.
3-pointer off the mark and rebound controlled by J.J. Smith.
Coaches are getting a little tense.
Just waiting here for a crack in the defense to open and let Brady Bowman get on the scoreboard.
I think J.J. Smith's playing his best game as a Hawk tonight.
Ball taken away, and got a break on.
Bryce that's a foul.
We got a grab.
It's a foul.
shot. Is it on the shot or not?
No, not on the shot. Not on the shot.
Take a look at that on the replay, but Curry looked like he had a breakaway. Yeah, he got bumped.
Some people want it intentional. I didn't think it was intentional.
No.
Certainly was a foul.
No.
Certainly
It
was
was
a
definitely not intentional. 19-12, just over 4.5 remaining here in the third.
East cannot afford to have many more turnovers.
Joshua Tyson calling for the ball. He gets it back. Stolen by J.J. Smith.
Again, J.J.
We're calling his name a lot, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Ball deflected and controlled by East.
They're just, West is so long. They're just big men. You got to pass it. There you go. Oh, I thought he traveled. He did.
Oh boy, drug that back foot.
Yeah, he did.
19-12, Hawks still down by 7 here, just under 4 minutes remaining, and not an offensive rhythm to be found just yet.
No.
Replay. Takes a look. Yeah, he drug his back foot.
Yeah, he did. Jay call in for the Hawks.
A little surprising. East hasn't tried to apply a little bit of pressure in the.
I think as quick as West is, I think if they get down in the fourth quarter, they might have to. But
three-pointer on the way, and this one rebounded by West and put back by Roman Combs, and he's picked up several rebounds tonight on that second shot.
30-second timeout. Here's the replay. He missed it, and look at Brody's got him boxed out, and then JJ just got out hustled there a little bit. But I don't want to say on that particular play. I think JJ's playing his best game as a Hawk. He's playing up to the competition right now. Yeah, and he's making a lot of he's challenging all the passes and the plays inside.
He's a solid game. Got beat on that play, but overall just an outstanding game. Combs now leading all scorers with 8.
Yes, he's had a heck of a game. That was a good move inside it just to beat him. Big possession for East. Keep it under 10.
Combs actually is their third leading scorer for the season, averaging just over 9 a game.
Yeah,
so he's almost at his average.
You can tell why. Yeah, they got 3 players at double digits.
So East looking to inbound, and West will pressure. Somebody's got to come to the ball.
Timeout.
Luke Shaw not comfortable with what he saw.
I'll tell you what, West has made it so difficult for them to get a ball in tonight. Excuse me. 30-second timeout for the Hawks.
So the max lead that West has enjoyed tonight, 10 points, currently sitting at 9. And what is that? I mean, 3 or 4 possessions, it could be done, but fundamentally you've got to continue clamping down on defense and then generate something on offense. And with only 12 points on the board at the 3.5-minute mark of the third, you can tell it's been a slugfest.
Yeah, Clint said, I'm going to be repeating myself. Clint said, keep the turnovers down and you got to hit your shots. And so far in the third quarter, they have not been doing that. They've been giving the ball up and off turnovers in the first half. The West has had 7 points off turnovers too, and I think that's up to probably I would say 11 now in the second half.
So we'll come back out here and reset. East looking to inbound the ball, and last time West really shut down those entry lanes. Let's see what happens here. There we go. We've got the ball in now to Brady Bowman. We're going to try to trap.
Got to get it over. Got to get it over.
Long pass. Taken away by Bryce Curry.
That was athletic. That was an athletic move.
That was super glue there on those fingers, man. Take a look at that on replay.
That's pretty athletic.
J.J. Smith tries to.
He had the open. It was a great idea, but boy, that was just.
Nice defensive.
You can't teach that. That's just athleticism.
Raw athleticism. That's right.
Here comes number 22 for the Hawks. Charlie Willis is coming in. So is number 13, Jake Hall, coming in. That's the second foul of the quarter for East.
So Curry to inbound. Tyson now up top. Their leading scorer. A little bit of pressure.
Good defense.
Combs almost traveled.
Kelvin is not happy with somebody.
Long jumper.
Count it.
And Bryce Curry cashes it.
Get off the sideline. Get off the sideline.
Curry and Combs now each. Oh, taken away. Going to see a throwdown. Combs leading all scorers now in double digits. His second dunk of the game.
Yeah, they're just. Oh my goodness! Another.
East losing their composure.
Yeah. Too many turnovers here in the third quarter for East.
The replay shows it gets stripped. Here's the dunk.
Nice play. West crowd very happy. East crowd not so happy.
West now enjoying their largest lead of the night.
It's all off points off turnovers.
13-point lead.
JJ almost got one.
It's amazing. In a matter of 15, 20 seconds, a game can change so dramatically.
Yeah, this team is so quick. Oh, that was. He got beat pretty bad on that, Charlie did.
Contact on the baseline, and we're going to get called for a push.
Very, very athletic team, Lakota West. Honestly, they're fun to watch.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Very talented team.
Fun to watch.
4 fouls now in East, 2.5 remaining.
Yeah.
Next foul, West will be shooting free throws.
Got to hold them to one shot.
So that 9-point lead has now expanded to 13.
That's right, keep playing defense, keep playing defense. That was a little push. Oh, nice.
Combs,
nice.
Little layup.
Nice cut.
What have we got going on here?
There's a foul on somebody, 13.
13, is that on Combs?
Yes.
Take a look at that. I missed the replay.
Yeah, so did I. Sorry about that.
Fundamentally.
Here we go.
Back to live action now. Oh, there we go.
Oh, what a nice cut. It was just a good pass. Good cut. They're letting them play. I'm okay with the physicality, to be honest with you. You got to pop that. Oh.
Bowman going hard to the hoop.
Oh, he should have been. Nice.
Nice put back. That's my number 15, Alaire Udime.
That was a nice follow. Boy, they're just, West is just manhandling us right now on the screens too.
Definitely got to pick up the intensity.
He held his pivot.
Combs thought about it.
Combs is having a beautiful game, in my opinion.
Kick out. 3-pointer on the way. Short, controlled by Luke Shaw.
East down by 13. Big possession here.
Long way to go.
Big possession for East.
Bowman gets pushed off the mark. Rebound by West. Looking to run.
Oh, nice move.
Joshua Tyson gets fouled and
count it.
Well, a 3-point play.
Count it. Nice play. Nice move.
Had a little bit of a Euro step crossover there at the end and finished.
Beautiful
nicely.
move. Watch this move. Good.
The long outlet pass got things going.
Yeah, he tacked it, and he tried to stop him with his hand. Good call. Good play.
So what do we got going on here?
Bryce Curry going for the 3-point play. And he's a 75% free throw shooter. First one is no good, or the only one. No good. Unusual for him. Price with 10.
Bowman's still looking to get on the scoreboard tonight for the Thunderhawks.
Kelvin is coaching hard. I love it. Both coaches are putting their heart and soul into this.
Oh man, a lot of contact, and they reach and grab Bowman.
Yeah.
Finally, the call.
Yeah, they had to give him that one. Watch this. He's going in there and he's getting. He even grabbed it. Yeah, I think that would have been a flag and 10 yards for the hold.
That was a jersey grab, and then he asked for a travel call.
10 yards. He stepped out.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts. The dreaded sideline.
Yep. That's where the defense wants you.
Firebirds up now by 15, 29-14.
Here comes Brody Hayes back in the game. .28 seconds to go. West will play for the last shot.
Little pressure up top. Tyson.
He's forcing that. Count it.
He's feeling it now.
I thought that was good defense, to be honest with you.
17-point lead now. 31-14.
You got to shoot it.
Bowman, that one off the mark, and that'll be it for the third quarter. And the Hawks now with a large hole they got to dig themselves out of here in the fourth. Down 17, 31-14. That minute stretch with the 3 turnovers in a row really hurt.
Yeah, you just look. On any team, no matter what the team is, you can't have those turnovers and points off turnovers, and especially against the #1 team in the state and 20th in the nation. You can't do that.
Imagine that.
Yeah. I'm not that smart, but that's what my coaches used to tell me all the time. So yeah, it's.
Let's take a look at some stats here that just got handed to us, and I'm sure that the rebounding differential had to have grown. It's 17-11. So
the key is 17-2 off points off turnovers.
Off turnovers, that's right.
That's the key. Yeah, that's and I think we've had we had 6 more turnovers, 6-1 turnovers in the third quarter alone. So that's where the big lead has come up.
And they're the Thunderhawks struggling for the game, shooting only 26% from the field.
Yeah. So
that in a nutshell is the package. So that they need something to shift.
That 26% is East is that is on West defense. West Firebird defense is solid, and they're quick, and they're as we talked earlier long. So correct. Yes, we're not shooting well, but I'm telling you, every shot is challenged by the Firebirds.
No doubt about it. So not a very high scoring affair as many GMC contests are. Tight defense, but 31-14, and the leading scorer tonight, Rowan Combs with 12, and 2 big dunks also during the ball game.
He's been entertaining. I thought he's played a great game, and I think JJ's played well against him. He's just there's a nice cut in, and another foul.
Contact. That was Joshua Tyson slipped through and had an easy entry pass to receive there. He gets the body contact, Mike.
Yeah, West is now doing some cuts to the basket pretty well. Joshua Tyson going to the line. He is a 66.7% free throw shooter. I'm a rounder-upper, so we'll say 67. He'll shoot 2.
Tyson 10 points below his season average.
First one, no good. Kelvin not happy on that sideline. He thinks they should be playing better. Second one is good.
Shooter's roll, nice touch by the young man.
Still putting pressure on East.
They got a hold in the backcourt.
Yeah, number 5.
Andre Richardson gets called for the hold. That was pretty blatant.
Yeah, that was another flag for 10 yards. Or on the offensive side, we'll call that, in the NFL, illegal contact.
First down and 20.
Oh, no, I got tipped.
I don't know. That looked like a contact on the forearm.
Could've
I'm
been.
just saying.
Yeah, they're letting them play, but they got the ball, so they're good. East down by 18. They need to hit some shots.
Got to take care of the rock. Brady Bowman. Skip pass to the corner. Kick out.
Kelvin wanted that.
JJ with the interior post up. Didn't receive it though.
West defense has really controlled the game, in my opinion.
Bryce Curry spills him, but he picks up Bowman with the shot. And
Count it.
There he is on the scoreboard.
Downtown. That's his first 3 of the game and his first 3 points of the game.
32-20. Sorry, 32-17.
Need a stop. If you're East, West, take your time and get a good shot. And there you go.
That was
beautiful play.
Bryce Curry with a hard baseline drive and a spectacular finish with the throwdown. East now doubled up, 34-17.
Yeah, they're just quicker. They're in their rhythm and they're just quicker than East right now.
Brady Bowman scored on the last possession. Kick out, 3-pointer on the way.
Count it.
And Brody Hayes cashes it. He's shown a little signs of life on the offensive end. 2 threes in the last 2 possessions, Mike.
That was a great job by Bowman, penetrating, kicking out, and a nice smooth shot by Brody. Beautiful shot.
Hard reality is East needs to generate a handful of possessions in a hurry.
Yeah, they need a couple stops here and get the crowd back in and get some energy behind themselves here, get some mojo, as I say. But they're not giving up. They're playing hard. You know, West is definitely the better team, but I don't see any let up on East at all as far as their defensive side of it.
Yep.
I think West has gone into their rhythm a little bit as well.
Basketball in the Ohio Valley is as strong as ever. Even at the collegiate level, Miami now ranked in the top 25 in the country, one of the only 2 undefeated D1 teams. You got great high school action. Xavier and UC, they're fighting hard. You know, it's just a lot of good basketball action.
A lot of good hoops.
Area.
Trey Perry, East alum, is playing for Miami, getting some minutes as a freshman on that undefeated team.
Oh, that's just incredible.
A little full court pressure here by East.
Oh!
They got a little lazy with that
a hold.
pass.
We got a hold.
That's kick.
Oh, he called the kick?
Yeah.
I thought he called the hold. He called the kick. We'll take it.
Elvin's not happy. That was just a lazy pass. He's not happy with that effort at all. He is not happy. He was. I love it. That's on off us.
Well, off JJ's hand.
Clint's not happy.
That inbounds.
Look at Kelvin.
That inbounds possession, if you will, that hurts. You throw that away.
See a deliberate offense here. Nice cut there. Good defense to cut off the cut. East has been doing that pretty well throughout the game until the third quarter.
Yeah. Problem is that East is going to run out of time. The clock is their enemy right now. They got 14-point differential, and that clock is ticking, and there's nothing happening here to generate a possession.
Short.
Rebound. Fought. Controlled by East.
Good block out.
Let's see if Brady Bowman can catch another 3. Hard drive. He gets held.
He was definitely held.
Yeah, I mean,
they're giving him 2 shots.
You have to have relentless aggression now, Mike, offensively to generate some points while the clock is stopped.
Yeah. Brady Bowman is an 80% free throw shooter. Oh, now they're calling it on the floor. He said he was going for 2. Now they're saying it's on the floor.
Oh, gee.
I saw the official go up with 2.
He did.
Got to get it in.
Having a hard time. It's been about the 4th time in the ball game, Mike, where they've had a hard time inbounding the ball.
Yeah. West is just they're controlling the tempo. They're controlling the defensive end and the offensive end. But to East credit, they're only down 14.
Yep.
So
Yep. They're still fighting hard.
They're still fighting hard. They got to get the ball in here. Got to get a basket. And let's see what we can do. James Stews is in the building, former alum. Played at Miami of Florida. Got a banner or 2 in this building.
Yeah, he does.
Well, we got a minute here. Let's thank our camera crew tonight. I'm always looking for help, and these 2 gentlemen are helping us out from the girls team. They're doing a doubleheader for us, so we appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. You know, the incentive is I'll see you at Putters later.
And we certainly appreciate all the effort by the Westchester TV crew, as always.
As always. And there's still 5 minutes to go before I give Dave Emmerich his go-to, but we're proud of him. All right, East has got to get the ball in, and they need a bucket, and they need a bucket now.
Joshua Tyson quietly now up to 12 points. I'm sorry, he's got 8. That's Bryce Curry with 12.
12. And so does Combs. He has 13 or 12. So you get 2 leading scorers. All right, the key is East got to get it in. East is down to 1 timeout, by the way. Got to get it to a guard. There you go, JJ.
Got to give West credit. They still pressuring the ball very hard.
Oh, yeah, they're
late in the ball
not.
game. Contact, hard off the glass, and that one's short. It might have been deflected.
I think that was deflected. Oh, nice move. That's on the floor. I think the key here right now for East is to keep it up. Like I said at the beginning of the game, this is a great for East and West, but especially for East. Hey, tournament time, and we're only 3 weeks away from the tournament.
Yeah, it's amazing. The season has flown by.
Yeah.
And both of these teams always compete hard in the tournament brackets. And
well, West was the runner-up in the Division I, and East made it to the Sweet 16. So
Combs heads to the free throw line. Chance to.
I think Combs, I think he's the player of the game so far.
Certainly has had a solid all-around effort, and nice release on that free throw. And in the GMC, as physical as it is, hitting free throws is just huge.
Yeah. Well, the next big game for West is they play Princeton at home next Friday. Combs, he made them both. That gives him 14 for the game.
Leading all scorers.
Get out of the sideline. Get out of the sideline.
Got to get across, and they finally do. Trapped on the sideline, and again, the clock is their enemy. That is
good
the
hedge.
Thunderhawks.
That was a good hedge.
Count it.
Count it.
And that would be Brody Hayes cashing in .789 on the scoreboard.
That's his 9th point. Need a stop. Down 13.
Hayes may be the leading scorer now for the Thunderhawks, I believe. Oh, there's a push off.
Count it.
And that would be Joshua Tyson cashing in.
Downtown.
Three-pointer.
For the Tyson man.
He acted like he knew that was in the bottom before he turned around and headed down the court.
He was ready.
39-23, 4 minutes remaining. Ball knocked away. West with the breakout. Layup up the glass and dropped in by Joshua Tyson, now with 13. Now it's looking more like Thunderhawks aren't going to be able to do it tonight, but they continue to fight hard. Luke Shaw, hard to the hoop, Left hand off the glass. Law, another breakout, and
yeah, he fouled him.
Are they going to call intentional? They're discussing it.
Yeah, they're talking about it.
Sidelines. Ball's going to be out of bounds. No intentional, I believe. Oh, he did call it.
Yeah. Let's see the replay on that if we can. I knew he grabbed him, but I didn't think it was intentional. So that'll be 2 shots and the ball. To be Combsy again. He's perfect tonight. He's had a busy night. This is to get up to 16 points. First one counted. Nice. Next foul on East will put them on the line for 2.
Big night for the junior. Interesting thing to note, by the way. Joshua Tyson, Bryce Curry, and Mr. Roman Combs are all juniors. So that squad will be back next year.
Their top 3 scorers are top 3 scorers tonight. Attaboy, JJ, finish it.
He goes up and he gets bumped and can't cash it. He'll head to the line for a pair.
Good defense. As far as I'm concerned, J.J. Smith is the player of the game for East tonight.
He played hard every possession.
He's only a sophomore and he's getting a little out muscled, but he has been, I think that's his 3rd or 4th steal of the game. Well, let's hit some free throws, young man. He's 0 for 2 tonight.
Oh,
make
that
0
short
for
on
3.
that one. Young man eyes the hoop. Second one on the way.
Count it, attababy.
Cashed it. 43-24. Just over three minutes remaining here in the ball game. In the Hawks' nest. And that one gathered by
nice
Curry.
move.
Step through, and he finishes. Now with 14.
Very good basketball players on this team. A 21-point lead for the Firebirds.
Just a lot of raw athleticism.
I think they're are they in a zone? They actually are in a zone.
They're now in a 3-2 zone.
Oh,
that one off the mark. Joshua Tyson slowing things down a bit. 45-24. 21.
I think East went into a zone too. Are they? Nope, they're still playing man-to-man.
Hard drive, and they're going to...
Oh!
The throw down by Bryce Curry, and definitely brings the Lakota West fans to their feet, as well it should.
Nice. Not only do I like the play, I like the cut. It's just pure athleticism to finish. Great play.
That was a great pass on that drive by, that was Andre Richardson with the assist.
Beautiful play. They got the soldiers. Give Kelvin credit. He's backing his boys back on defense.
He's just
another steal.
Another steal taken by West. Looking to run. Bryce Curry with another lob.
Oh!
And now a throwdown by Joshua Tyson, and the Lakota West fans are just going crazy.
It's a show. It's the Fly Samadama Joe.
Take a look at that on the replay. That's a perfect pass.
Oh, nice. These are a couple of all of them.
Nice throwdown.
There's another one.
There's the other one. Boom.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Back-to-back dunks by the West Firebirds. What a show.
Very, very, very good basketball team.
49-24. After a what I call hard-fought first half. They have really put the foot to the accelerator and pulled away.
Absolutely. Just turnovers, which Clint mentioned. But, hey, Firebirds are just a very, very, very good basketball. They're the class of the state, class of the GMC.
And they're showing us why. And the Thunderhawks always play hard every possession. Just wasn't their night.
Nothing against the Thunderhawks. They gave it every effort. Like I said, J.J. Smith, I think, played his heart out. Had several turnovers.
Yeah.
Or steals, excuse me, and created a lot of turnovers.
West has now cleared their bench, pulled all their starters.
Yeah. Still playing a zone. East is kind of emptied theirs a little bit too.
Luke Shaw looking to get a shot off. Three-pointer on the way.
Oh, good rebound.
Kick out.
Ooh, in and out. Oh, that's a foul.
And that's 13. Jake Hall will head to the line for a pair of free throws.
Jake Hall is a 100% free throw shooter this year.
Young man lets the first one fly and off the mark.
No good.
He's a southpaw.
Here comes number 12, Noah Fletcher. Number 23, Donovan Marshall. Let's see, for the Firebirds, we got Parker Robinson. We got Nicholas Huggins. Ford. Okay.
That one off the mark and fought for the rebound.
Last minute of play.
East ball.
I think I could say this at this point. Congratulations to Dave Emmert. 175th game in a row and not being ejected.
Kudos, David. Three-pointer on the way.
Count it, downtown.
Number 22, Charlie Willis, cashes it.
Nice bucket.
Nice.
Kelvin coaching hard right now. I love it.
49-27. Good pressure on the sideline and deflected. Controlled by West.
Count it.
On the way.
Oh.
This one off the mark. Controlled by by West again on the board.
We walk a little bit.
Let it go.
Give it to him. Oh.
Fight for the rebound. Little body contact. In and out. Controlled by East. Under 10 seconds to play.
Somebody got hit in the schnoz.
Three-pointer on the way.
Count it!
Count it. Number 13, Jake Hall cashes at the buzzer. But tonight, Lakota West with a big victory over Lakota East in the Hawks Nest, 49-30. So, Mike, what do you say?
Great job by West. Look forward to seeing them go a long way. East is going to go a long way in the tournament as well.
Well, good night, everybody, from the Hawks Nest. Be safe out there.